How to react when a dream becomes a hypnotic state. Quantum dream hypnosis. When dreams transcend the boundaries of consciousness. At the diffuse threshold where wakefulness intertwines with sleep, a phenomenon of metaphysical depth emerges, the transfiguration of sleep into a persistent hypnotic state. This event is not merely psychological, but a crossing of dimensions where the quantum reality of the unconscious manifests as an interference field between the imagined and the experienced. How to navigate this liminal territory without losing our anchor in ordinary consciousness? The answer lies in a dance between the physics of perception and spiritual alchemy. From the perspective of quantum mechanics, dreams can be interpreted as superpositions of alternative realities, uncollapsed states where time bends and identities multiply. When a dream takes on hypnotic qualities, we are witnessing a phenomenon of psychic entanglement. The conscious mind becomes trapped in a feedback loop with the collective unconscious, creating a self-sustaining parallel reality. Is hypnotic sleep a portal to quantum universes where our decisions branch into infinite temporal threads? How can we distinguish spiritual enlightenment from hypnotic fascination when both states alter the perception of reality? If consciousness is a quantum field, can a persistent dream become a trap of unrealized potentiality? The hypnotic dream state reveals a fundamental paradox. While the rational mind struggles to maintain control, the soul recognizes in this phenomenon an invitation to transcendence. This is where spiritual growth demands an act of quantum observation, conscious witnessing without collapsing the wave function of possibilities. Hypnosis, in this context, is not an enemy, but a fractal mirror that reflects our deepest resistances. What aspects of the self are revealed when sleep ceases to be passive and becomes an active agent of transformation? How can we prevent hypnotic fascination from replacing discernment without losing the ability to surrender to the sacred? Is it possible that hypnotic states are manifestations of parallel quantum realities attempting to communicate with our dimension? The way out of this existential labyrinth requires a multidimensional approach. Quantum acceptance. Recognizing that the hypnotic state is a superposition of simultaneous truths, not an error to be corrected. Non-local observation. Cultivating the ability to perceive the dream from a meta-consciousness perspective, as a physicist observes particles without interfering. Alchemical integration. Transforming the energy of hypnotic sleep into fuel for spiritual evolution through rituals of profound meaning. How can we maintain quantum coherence between conscious will and the hypnotic narratives of the unconscious? What role does emptiness, the pause between thoughts, play in the dissolution of hypnotic loops? Is true freedom compatible with the existence of autonomous mental states that operate outside of rational control? Hypnotic sleep, in its purest essence, is a teacher disguised as a challenge. It teaches us that reality is a fabric of perceptual frequencies, and that our power lies in consciously tuning into the frequency of the soul. Every time we resist hypnotic fascination to choose mindfulness, we practice the quantum art of collapsing realities into states of higher consciousness. What creative potential lies latent in the spaces between sleep and wakefulness? How can we transform the energy of dream obsession into embodied wisdom? Could hypnotic states be training grounds for learning to navigate multidimensional realities? The dream that becomes hypnotic is a quantum poem written in the language of the soul. Who is the dreamer when the dream acquires a will of its own? What boundaries do we defend by resisting the fascination of the hypnotic? If reality is a collective dream, how do we distinguish nightmare from revelation? Is dream hypnosis a call to remember our essential quantum nature, beings of light trapped in webs of meaning? In contemplating these questions, we do not seek definitive answers, but rather to activate a process of collective resonance. Authentic virality is born when a text becomes both a mirror and a key simultaneously. It reflects the reader's unasked questions and opens portals to new dimensions of understanding. When a dream morphs into a hypnotic state, it's like stepping into a realm where the boundaries of reality blur. In this state, your emotions become the architects of your experience. Embrace the sensation. It's a dance of consciousness. Acknowledge the feelings that arise: fear, joy, confusion. Each is a thread in the tapestry of your psyche. As you navigate this landscape, focus on your breath. It's your anchor in the cosmic sea of thought. Visualize your emotions as waves. Let them rise and fall without resistance. This is where neurotranscendence occurs, allowing you to reprogram your emotional responses.